Best NBA bets coming your way for all 10 games today. Let's get it. Off the tip, it's our daily sizzler. We're back in the Spurs minus 5.5 at home over the Magic. We faded them yesterday and won. We're back in them today. Coming off of a loss yesterday, it's a focus spot for the better team at home. The Spurs are 16-6 at home and 64% at home against this number this year of minus 5.5. The Spurs are also 5-3 against the spread on the second leg of back-to-backs. Orlando is 1-9 against the spread their last 10 road games and have a road point differential this season of minus 23. The Spurs minus 5.5 at home, today's daily sizzler. Now we're going to Milwaukee, plus 13.5 at Boston, over-under 216.5. Milwaukee's having a really hard time scoring lately, especially without Giannis. They scored 1 or 2 or less in 3 of their last 4 games. Boston allows the least amount of points per game in the Eastern Conference. We want to back them in this spot, but 13.5 is a little too big of a number for me. So what we're going to do is take the Bucks team total under 100.5 and take a look at Bobby Portis of Milwaukee under 30.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's under this line in 93% of games this season. Chicago plus 4.5 at Miami, taking on the Heat, over under 235.5. I like the Heat minus the points here. It's a flip-flop situation. They played yesterday in Miami, and the Bulls won. Better team at home now in a focus spot off of a loss against the same team. Miami's 15-9 at home and 57% at home against the spread. Chicago 9-14 on the road, 53% on the road against the spread. Take the Heat minus the 4.5 and look at Jaime Jaquez of Miami, over 27.5 PRA. Utah plus 11.5 at Toronto, the over-under 233.5. We want to back Toronto at home here. Utah's brutal on the road, just 5-17 straight up, but this is a big spread, so we're taking the Jazz team total under 110.5. The Jazz are the highest scoring team at home this season. They score 121.8 at home. Put them on the road, it dips down over 8 points, just under 113. They score when they're on the road. Toronto's a top 8 scoring defense. They're also very good defending the fast break, third best in the league, and that's where Utah makes a lot of their hay. I would go team total under for Utah, 110.5 here. No props I really like in this game. Sacramento minus 2.5 in our nation's capital, taking on their Wizards, the young whippersnappers with Chris Middleton. Over under 228.5. Both teams have exactly the same point differential on the season, a league worse, minus 10.5 per game. But Washington has 8 home wins, and the Kings have just 3 road wins. In Sacramento's 6th straight game on the road, they haven't been home since January 21st. This is Washington's 4th straight home game, and they've won 2 of their last 3 straight up. This is a spot to back the Wizards plus the 2.5 and look at Keyshawn George of Washington over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The kids call it PRA. He's over this in 6 of his last 9 games with a median of 32 per game. Guys, when you're shopping for the best prices on every bet, and you should look at every book your state allows to find the best price every single bet. Give mybookie.ag a shot. They're legal in all 50 states. They're a sponsor of the show, and they have a deal for Jungle viewers. Open up a new account today at mybookie.ag using promo code SILVERBACK. If your first bet doesn't hit, it's refunded up to $500. Now we go to Madison Square Garden. We got the Lakers taking on the Knicks. Lakers catching 4.5. The over-under is 228.5. I like the Knicks laying the points here. They're the hottest team in the NBA. They've won 5 straight games, and they have a point differential of plus 106 in their last 7 games. They're 68% against the spread at home this season and 72% at home against this number of minus 4.5. I also like Josh Hart of the Knicks over 25.5 points, rebounds, assists. He's over this in 53 games this season and has a median of 30 over his last 5 games. Clippers minus 1.5 at Phoenix. The over-under is 213.5. I like the Suns with the 1.5. The Clippers are a very different team on the road than they are at home. 13-9 straight up at home, 9-16 on the road. At home, the Clippers have a point differential of plus 5 per game. On the road, it's minus 5, a 10-point swing. Phoenix has a home point differential of plus 5.3. They covered the spread in 8 of their last 10 home games and in 74% of home games this season. Take the Suns with the 1.5 and consider Dylan Brooks and all of his attitude. Over 22.5 points. He's on a heater, this kid. He's over in 4 straight games and hasn't been under 26 points once in those 4. Cleveland minus 9.5 at Portland. The over-under is 230.5. Drew Holiday's out. Denny Avdia is questionable. I like Cleveland minus a short spread. They've won 7 of their last 10. Portland's in rough shape. They've dropped 4 straight. Also consider Donovan Mitchell over 30.5 points. He has a median of 33 a game over his last 5 games. Before we get to our last game, OKC and Denver, I want to tell you about the sale we have going on right now. From now until the end of the Super Bowl, you can become a member, a Jungle member, for just $170 for the whole year. 12 months of all sports, all access. My full betting card sent to your phone every single morning. We're running hot right now. Jungle memberships, the plays I put out to members and take myself, we're 10-4 this week in the NBA against the spread. You also get access to our members-only Discord, where you can communicate with like-minded sports bettors, and a direct line to me if you like my opinion on any other bet that you're considering placing. I'll leave a link for the sale in the comment section. So we got OKC minus 7.5 at Denver. The over-under 222.5. OKC's lost 3 of their last 4 straight up, and Denver has won 4 of their last 5 and covered this number of plus 7.5 in 5 straight games. They've also covered this number of plus 7.5 in 78% of home games this season. And they're 9-3 against the spread in their last 12 games when lined as an underdog. I like Denver at home plus the points, and I like Peyton Watson over 16.5 points. Have a great day, Jungle Nation. Put your favorite NBA picks in the comment section, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.